Good morning. I am so happy to be with you today. I am Barbara White, and I have been an Advent Christian missionary in India for 39 years. I retired in 1998, and I am so privileged to be able to share the gospel with others. This morning, I understand we are particularly concentrating on Penny Crusade. It is a wonderful subject. In India, we felt that Penny Crusade was the Lord's way of providing the hot fudge on the ice cream. It was the overflow of what's needed to fill up what we could not supply in the budget. And it was spent for things like a roof that blew off of a church during a cyclone. It was sometimes spent to buy a bicycle for a pastor who needed transportation to go to 2 or 3 different churches on a Sunday, or clothes for a family that lost everything during a monsoon flood. It was always the fund that would go the extra mile. But my favorite use of the Penny Crusade funds was for our vacation Bible schools. Our vacation Bible schools in India began with just about 10 teachers with about 200 children, and took in about 3 of our village churches. And year by year, it expanded. It expanded tremendously. When I left India in 1958, we were ministering to about 300 teachers, teaching about 10,000 children. The Vacation Bible School, while I was there, was written by Marion Damon, who was our superintendent. One of the young talented pastors would write and create songs that would go along with the theme. The young people would work on handcrafts and put them together according to the theme. I worked with our Bible women, and we put together visual aids for teaching the lessons. In many of the areas, we held workshops to teach the teachers who would go back and teach the helpers that were in their local churches to reach out to the children. I'd like to close with just a story about a young boy who came to our Vacation Bible School in one of the villages. One day, his father came to the pastor and wanted to know about what was happening in these classes that his son was going to, because he was singing about these 10 commandments all over the house. All day he'd be singing these 10 commandments, and they're all about honoring his parents and not lying and not stealing. He doesn't fight with his brothers anymore. He's happy and he obeys his parents. What is this all about? Well, you can imagine that his father the pastor was very joyful to tell this father all about Jesus. And through this young boy's testimony in his home, that whole family came to know the Lord Jesus Christ. These Bible schools are growing throughout India. I learned that even today, these Bible schools are very effective out in the villages. It not only teaches the children, but it trains our young people how to effectively and joyfully pass on the good news about the salvation of Jesus Christ. I thank you, and I want you to remember that your pennies and your dimes and your dollars become the loaves and the fishes in the hands of Jesus as they go out to minister to others who have never heard of the salvation of Jesus Christ. The Lord bless you all.